So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Panda Photographer, and this scammer is going to learn a lesson Monday. Now, the police are having me to go down to the courthouse to file a restraining order against this guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was assaulted for doing my job as a journalist, as a documentarian, as the one that flexes and understands the constitutional. And he violated my first. And now they are telling me to go down to the courthouse Monday morning to file the restraining order. So, just to give you guys clarity, I have a city credential identification. This man sits here and scams all these innocent people because he doesn't want to get a 9-to-5 job. So he wants to lie to the community and say that he's when I first met him, by the way, at Park House, when I was with someone that works for the justice system. He literally said that he worked for the Board of Education, and I said, "Let me see your ID." He couldn't present an ID. I said, "Then don't say you work for the Board of Education, because they don't do things like that. Because the Board of Education would not send someone out on the street to collect money. They would raise it to online charity." Oh, it is very windy. I'm going back to the storage. I gotta drop this stuff off. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Organizations would not do such a thing on the streets. They would raise money legally. But these guys don't want to share their social security numbers, their identification, if they even have New York City ID. Most likely they don't. This is why they ask you to join Cash App or Zelle. And then they double charge you, or they take money out your account that you didn't ask them to take money out. They've been victims of their scams. And now, this is what happened. Businesses ask me, "Do I know these boys?" I say, "Yeah, I do." They say, "Oh, we see videos of that. We also post videos of them scamming my customers." It's just not me. It's the community of Greenpoint and Williamsburg that's posting videos of these three guys. Not only that, everybody, here's a letter from Special Commissions of Investigations of New York City. They concluded that they were scamming people. They're not part of no organization. They're not part of no school. They're not part of no program. It's a scam. And Michael Borgetta, he's the chief investigator from Special Commissions of Investigations of New York, included that we needed to contact the NYPD, which we did. We tried to contact Community Affairs, and we emailed Community Affairs with the evidence. We got no reply, so I took that with a grain of salt. That was last year. Because last year, he started to assault me when I was at the Lot Radio. Now, Lot Radio is an establishment in Williamsburg or Greenpoint, next to the McLaren Park, next to the automotive school. That summer, he asked me again, "Why don't I help him help his black community?" And I said, "What, lying, stealing? My man, go somewhere." Mind you, this was on live stream. He asked us, keep that in mind, "Can we donate?" No, I'm not donating to your cause. I already know it's a scam. Talking about helping his black community. You know what you can do to help your black community? Stop your fucking lying. Oh, my pen is windy. Stop the lying. Get a 9-to-5 job. But you don't have a 9-to-5 job because you don't want to get a 9-to-5 job. Instead, you want to abuse your stupidity, which means you have no education, no GED, no high school diploma. You got 2 priors, young man. So now I have to file for a restraining order, which, mind you, they said it's going to cost me money out of my pocket. I'm like, why? I'm the victim. But since it's not a domestic case, it's a civil, I have to pay, what, $55 or $65? I'm like, I'm probably sure they're going to waive that. But we see Monday morning. Because I'm not paying for it to file when I've been a victim of this scamming in New York stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, these boys will scam you during the holidays. There's no school session during the summer. There's no school session during Christmas, spring break, but they're out here during the holidays, doing the same thing for the last 4 years, maybe 5. Mind you, I've been here since 2021, since 2021. And I did not see them until 2023. When I first came to McLaren Park. And I knew right away what that was. Because they used to do this same scam up in the Bronx and Harlem. This scam is not new. This is an old school scam that old school New Yorkers used to do to make money. So ladies and gentlemen, as someone, let me show you one more time. You see this ID? I earned this. I earned this with hard work, tears, homelessness. I had to sacrifice homelessness in the city in order to prove to the city that I'm capable, since people at first doubted my ability. But ladies and gentlemen, I earned this. I earned this. What did he earn? This is proof that the city recognized my work. So what can he say that he accomplished for New York City? Not a damn thing. But stealing from you, the audience, the New Yorker, the taxpayer, the person that's really struggling to pay their rent. And you tried to be nice and thinking that they were trying to do a nice thing. You were trying to do a nice thing and then realized that it was all a scam. So my job is to inform New Yorkers of these scams. So ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't trying to defamate on anyone. I gave this man plenty of time to change his ways. Every time he approached me, every time we got into confrontation, mind you, young man, I have every legal fucking right to record any interaction on a public sidewalk. Do you know New York City is a 1% state, right? You know I have legal right to upload and to document your criminal behavior. Because this is a state that says, if you see something, say something. You want to become a New Yorker? You want peace in your neighborhood? Then do the right thing. But no, he doesn't want to do the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. He gets upset because it's just not me posting it. It's everyone that you go to their business. When customers see you coming, they take out their cameras and start recording you. Like, what's her name? What's her face that hangs out up? Well, I'm not sure if she still hangs out there. That half Filipino girl. She's been documenting you guys for the longest time, friend. Every time you go in her neighborhood, mind you, that's not your neighborhood. You live in the ghetto, friend. Like really harsh in the ghetto. You come to another community to steal. That means you have intent to rob people. Ladies and gentlemen, I was attacked yesterday by a fucking New York City street scammer. This is why I said what I said earlier in this conversation. They would never be boss enough to do this legally online to raise money for a scam because they know they get caught. They know it wouldn't go through. Like GoFundMe wouldn't even process it. Because they have to submit their identification, their social security number, their phone number, their address. You see, that's why it's a scam. When they don't even want to provide their own information, but they want money from you. They want to steal money from your bank accounts using Zelle and Cash App. It's degrading. Like I said, everyone, I'm here for you. I'm here to protect you. I'm the black man that wants to tell this young black man, you are making us look bad even further. It's 2025, wake up. How old are you? In your early 20s, you got time to improve and fix your problem. But instead, you don't want to fix it. You want to create more problems for you. Did you know in the next 2 years, this young man is going to be chronically homeless so bad that watch, we're going to see him with butt-ass, dirty clothes, bumming, no teeth, on drugs probably, drinking because of mental health problems. That's what happens in the city with some people. I guarantee you in 2 years, mind you, he's already in a homeless shelter on Atlantic Avenue. You don't think I know that either, right, friend? I know everything about you since 2 years ago. And I wasn't the one that provided that information. It was the lawyer lady at Park House that provided that information. And that's what let me pursue it even further. You see, if he wants to really know the context behind it, then maybe he should stop doing the bullshit that he's doing. You're a black man acting like a fool in front of all these folks. You're not even changing the narrative about your life. You want to create more problems. You see that place right there? That's like a temporary like shelter for people that are either on transitional housing, Section 8, or waiting for Section 8, or just emergency housing. This place is full of, yeah, these people, these folks that stay in this place, oh man, what characters. But with that said, everyone, Yuki, she also wants to help with the situation, but I told her, like, it has to be on Monday. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading back to my store to drop off his stuff, but also to change my clothes too. But with that said, everyone, as someone that really is trying to uphold the, mind you, patron, this guy is a tyrant. This guy is abusing his American ways, and he doesn't care. I'm eating raw broccoli. Yeah, I know. Like, why are you eating raw broccoli? I'm hungry. All right. So with that said, everyone, please support the channel. So let's talk about what's going on with YouTube right now. So have you guys heard what YouTube is doing on May 5th, 2025? So everyone, I don't like to put ads in my videos because I don't want to bombard you with the ads. This is why I ask you for your physical support. And I know some of you do not like ads. But YouTube wants to, mind you, even if you opt out, YouTube wants you, mind you, this is going to happen. YouTube says if you still opt out, and you use the manual settings to put your ads in the videos, they're going to automatically remove those manual ads and put their automatic ads in place. Doesn't matter if you opt out or not. So you don't know. Well, I don't have any money to go eat because I'm broke I'm broke into payday. So I have no choice to eat raw broccoli. But back to the YouTube thing. Guys, this channel has been affected by YouTube. YouTube is... What the hell is this? See, the domestic violence, bro. Yeah, that sucks. I do not want to record that. So if he does, maybe we need to, as evidence. Well, that's okay. You don't need to apologize. Some of us are really trying to struggle to stay alive in New York City, while you got people scamming people. But back to the YouTube thing. Guys, my YouTube channel is not going to make any money this year. Have you seen what YouTube has done? The new system? A lot of creators are literally calling foul play. So, as I was saying to you before, now YouTube is forcing ads onto your videos. Even if you opt out and want to do it manually, they're going to automatically replace your manual ads with automatic ads. And between those manual ads, they're going to put slots between those ads, which... And you don't know, and here's the problem. You guys, what's the problem with that, Panda? A lot of you don't want to watch ads, right? And I understand that. But what YouTube is just trying to flood ads onto my videos. Who wants to see ads every 4 minutes? No one. We want to watch a video for at least 10 minutes to see the narrative, what is this going. Maybe every 7 minutes, and then after the 7 minutes, maybe other 10 minutes. But not every 4 minutes, 3 minutes. That's just insane. I know it's bad for my stomach, but I'm really hungry. I know you care. I know you love me. I know you want to care for me. I appreciate your concern. See, this is why I love you guys. This is why I love my audience. No matter if I make money, I'm still poor or not, I'm still going to love my audience because they come back and support and want to have a conversation. But I appreciate that. I know it's bad for me, but I'm really hungry. Because yesterday we were looking for food until we got interrupted by the scammer. And that's when he attacked the gimbal. He broke the gimbal, by the way. Yeah. As he hit it multiple times in the video, you can see it clearly. You can see him try to choke me and threw me to the ground and ran away. When I dropped my belongings and chased him, he ran away. And the officers that were taking the phone call said it was an assault. So I went over their head last night, and they sergeants like, that's assault. The man was thrown. The man was touched. His property was damaged. What do you mean that's not assault? That's clearly assault. He had intent because he was mad because we uploaded the videos of him scamming people. But that's what I'm talking about. YouTube also is going to be demonetizing a lot of YouTube channels, everyone. So a lot of channels are going to be affected by this new system they implemented. I just post on the community board here on YouTube that the sane scholar he's leaving YouTube because YouTube is going to really rip. No one's going to make revenue. No one's going to make money anymore. YouTube is trying to cancel all the creation out. On top of that, they want us to work 2 times harder for revenue. They want us to work 2 times harder for revenue. So, ladies and gentlemen, please support the channel. Please support the channel. It does help when you join my Patreon. It really does. I'm going to change my Patreon to $1 per Patreon. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a new Patreon. Then anybody wants to join my Patreon now, you can go now. I got a $3 tier Patreon and a $5 tier. But I'm going to change all of that. I'm going to put a dollar tier and a $3 tier. Because YouTube is not helping me make money. I can't even pay my phone bill this month. Yeah. So if you do want to support, there's other ways too. You can click on affiliate links to the products I review and showcase, or you can support the channel directly. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Everything is legit, and the PayPal is international and domestic. And you do not need to sign up for the PayPal, because the PayPal is designed, and I designed it my way, for anyone to donate without signing up. But go around bakeries, that's not how it works here in New York City. You just don't go around bakeries. They have a program called Good to Go app. You pay for, let's say they have extra food. You pay half of what other people were paying, half of that meal. Let's say the meal was $20. You pay $6 for that meal. So it's an app called Good to Go. Let me do something personal really quickly. Give me 1 second here. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I had to urinate. I've been holding it since on the train. Yes, they did. They made a business out of starving people called Good to Go. And that is from Second Harvest. You know who Second Harvest is? They're the main distributor of food banks in New York City. But since food banks are closed on the weekend, no one can get food on the weekends. You got to get food on the weekdays. And mind you, these food banks are scattered. You need transportation to get to them. So yeah, Good to Go is where restaurants and bakeries and businesses, if they got the leftover food, mind you, whatever food they are selling normally, and they just have extra, they sell it for basically 75% off. So you should download the app. It's very useful when you're on a budget. It's very useful. I've been using it for the last 2.5 years. I saved over $3,000. And savings, yeah, $3,000. But if anyone wants to buy dinner for me tonight, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Because I'm eating this raw broccoli. See, I burn a lot of energy when I'm doing these walks. On average, I get about 20,000 steps. If you look at my Instagram, you can see all my YouTube posts. You can clearly see that I get 25,000 steps, 27, 30,000. Yeah, I always get over 15,000 steps. That's for sure. I just gave away a full bag of goodies to someone out of the bakery closing time. More recently for free. Oh, wow. Well, Thing is, I gotta be careful with the bakery goods too, because I don't eat egg or milk or meat. Sometimes I do squid, crab, no fish, and sometimes I do mackerel, but if I eat too much mackerel, it just makes me feel dizzy, it makes me feel nauseous and sick, so I try to stay away. I just don't have craving for those kind of foods, but whatever. Welcome to Astoria. Okay, cool. It's like a vegan bakery. I love vegan bakeries. I love vegan bakeries. Oh, it's so good. Oh, mind you, I already have three favorite vegan bakeries here in New York City. I talk about them a lot on my YouTube channel and my Instagram. Oh, now we got Easter coming up. Oh, yeah. You're going to see these guys out here scamming on during the holiday. There's no school on during the holiday or the spring break. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going down to the courthouse, Brooklyn courthouse on Monday to follow a restraining order against this person. He's going to learn the hard way how to be a real New Yorker and not try to scam people out of their life savings. But if you guys want to support the channel right now to help me with these fees, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, it doesn't matter what amount. It could be $2, $3, $5, $10. It's going to add up anyway because it's going to go to filing these papers. And I'm going to go live again when I go down to the courthouse like I did last time. So expect that to happen on Monday morning, everybody. We'll be going live. There's a lot of restaurants around here, a lot of Latino restaurants around here too, and a lot of Japanese ramen spots. But I'm close to my storage, so I'm gonna end this live stream on a positive note that we got things done today. This young man is gonna learn a lesson not to assault people, taxpayers. This is why I asked him, "Where's your 1099-K?" If this is a legitimate fundraiser, you're supposed to have tax documents. It's Greek. Oh, wow, nice. Well, I gotta get going. But like I said, if anyone wants to support the channel, you know, Panda's hungry. Panda needs... Panda will really like it if you support the channel. Hit the like button. Hey, clubbing at this time of the day? I don't know about that, friend. I'm looking for food. Fuck clubbing. Screw clubbing. I want food. This is why I say to everyone, drugs are stupid, food is better. Food is the drug. This is why I keep telling everybody, food is better than drugs, your stupidity, your drinking alcohol abuse. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get hungry, friend. You're going to be like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, you drank all that alcohol and drugs, and now you're hungry. Oh, it's so windy. But thank you guys for listening and taking the time out to listen. So with that said, everyone, thank you. Appreciate you. Damn, I wish I had 20 bucks right now to get some food. Because there's a food bazaar right down the street here, too. Yeah, so if you walk straight down, you get run into Food Bazaar. I should go there to see if they got free samples. I stopped going because I didn't want to make it seem like I was there all the time for free samples, which I was. So I had to stop for a little bit because, you know. But thank you for supporting everyone. But we're going to get justice. And we're going to get this guy off the street. He's going to learn a lesson why he should have stayed in school, get a 9-to-5 job like everyone else. Same basketball scam every year. Winter, spring, summer, fall, doesn't matter. They do it 24 hours a day. And they do it in the same spot. Which, mind you, young men, there's CCTV. You don't think FBI or any tax law enforcement is not looking at what you're doing? They know what you're doing. When you use any electronic banking, they know exactly what you're doing. This is how you are stupid. You just gave away, and mind you, and you guys are not probably even using VPNs to do these transactions or block. Yeah, you're not even being the smartest criminal. You're being the dumbest criminal. That's how idiotic they are. They're not even covering their tracks. Why are you using Zelle? This is why criminals get caught when they use these online bankings for the wrong reasons. Fraud. This is why I said earlier, they did not want to do this kind of thing by applying this onto GoFundMe or any other fundraiser website, because they know they would get rejected, because they have to prove concept. But other than that, everyone, thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Let me run to the storage real quick, because I'm getting hungry and I'm getting very exhausted. Oh, yeah, I'm getting exhausted. Like I said, burning up too much energy, not eating. It's not that I'm not eating. It's just like we didn't eat for the last 40 hours. So yeah. So gotta put some more energy in me. That's why I'm eating this raw broccoli. And I know it's not good for me, but I like vegetables. So can you really say that? What black man says that they love vegetables? Because honestly, what black man does love vegetables? Think about it. I love all the vegetables, even the rare ones. Would you see a black man eat a durian? No. Because they're like, oh, that shit stink, bro. Like, good. You're like, oh, he's eating that stinky fruit. Some good-ass stinky fruit. All right, guys. I see ya.